Hi children, welcome back to your science class. So last class we already started block 3, isn't it? What is the name of the lesson? Root and stem, stem and root. Okay, so we already studied about stem. Everybody studied? Okay. Then you completed the workbook and practice question also, isn't it? Okay, so what are the functions of stem? Yes, stem carry water and food to different part of the plant. Then what is the second function? Stem hold all part of the plant. Then what is the third function? Stem help the plant to stand straight. Okay, so these are the functions of stem we studied. So today's class we are discussing about different functions of root. Different functions of root. Okay, so what is the aim of the class? To explain different functions of root. Okay. Explain different functions of root. Okay, so then where does the root found? Yes, it is inside the soil or under the ground. We can say it is inside the soil or under the ground, isn't it? Then can we see the root? No, we can't see. Why? It is inside the soil, so we can't see. Okay, now I am going to show you two plants. Okay, so first one is this. And second one is this. Okay, two plant is with me. One plant do not have root. Okay, this plant I cut the root. Okay, this one have root. Okay, so two plants. One do not have root. Second one have root. So what, can you find any difference between these two plants? Look properly children. Can you find any difference? Yes, we can find that this plant do not have root, right? Then what is the condition of this plant? Yes, this plant look like it died, isn't it? It died because it did not have root. But this plant is looking very fresh, isn't it? This plant is looking fresh because it have root. Okay, so from this what we can understand? Function of stem, isn't it? No root, then plant cannot live. Plant will die because root is taking something from the soil. What is taken by the root? Yes, the root take, first function of root, the root take water and minerals from the soil. So first function what? The root take water and minerals from the soil. Minerals means we know the plant needs something to grow, that is taken by the root. Okay, so first function of root. Functions of root. First function of root is the root take or absorb. Root absorb or take. Root absorb water and minerals. From where? Water and minerals from the soil. Okay, so we know root is inside the soil or under the ground we studied. So it the root take or absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay, that water and minerals are carried by stem. Understood? So we studied function of stem. What the stem is doing? Stem is carrying water and food to different part of the plant we studied, isn't it? From where the stem get this water? Yes, it is carried or absorbed by root. Okay, that water is carried by stem to different part of the plant. Got it? Okay, so what is the first function of root? Root absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay, that is the first function. So no root, then what happened? The plant do not get water and minerals. Got it? So the plant will die. Okay, then second function. Yes, we studied roots are inside the soil. Okay, so which part of the plant fixes the plant to the soil? Yes, it is root. So what is the second function? Second function is the root fixes the plant to the soil. Okay, we can see, look here, when yes, we can see soil here, isn't it? No other part we can see soil. Here only soil. Why it is? It is inside the soil. It is inside the soil. That is why. Okay. So what is the second function? The root fixes the plant to the soil. Okay. Root fixes the plant to the soil. So now we studied two functions. Which are the two functions? First function is root absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay. Second function is root fixes plant to the soil. Okay. So it fixes. No root, then the plant cannot fix on the soil. Okay. So two functions we studied. Now one more function we have to discuss. So in the last class madam told some stem we used to eat, isn't it? Some stem we used to eat. The same way some root also we are eating. You know that, children? Some root also we are eating. So what is the another function? Yes, some roots we used to eat. Okay, so sorry, some root we used to eat. So root also storing food for the plant. Understood? So some root we can eat. So that is the next function. Some root, some plants we eat its root. Okay, we eat root. For example, what are the example for such plants? Some of the plant like carrot, radish we used to eat. Then sweet potato, this all we used to eat its root. Okay, so some plants root store food for the plant that we are eating. Okay, so that example for such plants are radish, carrot, sweet potato, that all we used to eat its root. Okay, so these are the some functions of root. So now we studied three functions. Okay, what are the three functions? The root absorb water and minerals from the soil, and that water and minerals are taken by the stem and it carry it to different part of the plant. Okay, then second function is root fixes the plant to the soil. Okay, then third function is some plants the root store food for the plant. For example, radish, carrot. Okay, then sweet potato. These are some examples for such plants. So I hope now everybody understood the functions of root, right children? Understood? Okay, now we will discuss the workbook. Okay, so what you have to do? Everybody take your workbook, page number 21. Okay, page number 21. Workbook page number 21. Okay, S3. What is the name of the lesson? Roots. Name of the lesson is roots. Okay, so while madam discussing about the workbook, that time itself you have to ready with pencil and eraser and you write it. Okay, then it will be easy to you. Okay, so first question is complete the table. We have to complete one table here. Okay, what is the table? Okay, what will happen if the roots of a plant are removed? So madam showed you two plants, isn't it? One plant have root and one plant do not have root. Okay, so first question is plant A, no roots. Plant A, no roots. Then we cut a plant, its root, and we are keeping it for many days, then what is the condition? Yes, this is the condition of that plant, isn't it? No root, then the plant will die, isn't it? So in the first column it is prediction, we are assuming what happened to the plant. Okay, so what is the first question? What will happen to the plant? What will happen to the plant? What will happen to the plant? Yes, the plant will die, the plant will die, isn't it? We are assuming, we are thinking like that, it will die, definitely it will die, isn't it? So the first column you have to write the plant will die. Okay, understood? Second question is observation. Observation, then we are observing that plant many days, so I cut the root some days before. So you have to do like that. Okay, so when we observing that plant many days, what happened to that plant? Yes, we observed that, we could find that the plant died, isn't it? The plant died. Okay, so here what we have to write? The plant died. Okay, plant died, that is the next column. So next one, plant B. Plant B with roots, it has root, it have root. Okay, it have root, then what happened? Nothing will happen to the plant, isn't it? It will grow. So in the second column, what we can prediction, what we can write? The plant look fresh, the plant looks fresh. Okay, then in the second column also same only will be there, isn't it? When we observe this plant, what we can find? We can find that the plant looks fresh. So these two column we can write plant looks fresh, plant looks fresh. Okay, I think everybody understood the table. Okay, then next one, conclusion. From this experiment, what we can conclude, children? What we can conclude from this experiment? Yes, we can find that, we can conclude that without root the plant cannot live. Without root the plant cannot live. Why? There were no root, then the plant do not get water. The plant do not get water and the plant will die, isn't it? That is the conclusion we have to reach, isn't it? What is the conclusion? If there were no root, the plant do not get water, so the plant will die. Okay, so that is the conclusion. Okay, then next one, second question. Why do roots grow downwards into the soil? What is the reason? Can you say the answer? Why do roots grow downwards into the soil? Yes, what is the reason? We already studied where is root? Roots inside the soil, isn't it? Why it is growing downwards into the soil? Because in search of water, the roots grow downwards into the soil, isn't it? It need to get water. We are pouring water on the soil, isn't it? So to get water, in search of water, the plants grow downwards into the soil. And we can say one more answer. The root grow downwards into the soil. One more answer we can say. What is the answer? To fix the plant into the soil. To fix the plant into the soil. That answer also we can give. Understood? So why do the roots grow downwards into the soil? In search of water, the root grow downwards into the soil. Okay, so second answer also we discussed. Then third one, what is the difference in function between hanging roots of a banyan tree and the roots of a rose plant? So what is the difference between the function, what is the difference in function between the hanging roots of a banyan tree and roots of a rose plant? Have you seen banyan tree, children? No. Yes, somebody saw. Then how is banyan tree? Yes, banyan tree is the national tree of our national tree, isn't it? So how is the banyan tree? We know its root are hanging on the stem. Okay, its root are coming out from the stem. Okay, so how is the function of the root? is different from the function of the root of rose plant. So first we will discuss about banyan tree. Okay, so how is the banyan tree? I already told its root is hanging from the stem. So how it help the plant? Yes, it give this root give support to the stem. Got it? So in banyan tree the root give support to the stem. That is the answer. Okay, so how you will write? In banyan tree the root give support to its stem. Okay, then second one, how is the rose plant? Root of the rose plant help the plant? Yes, the root of the rose plant fixes the plant to the soil. The root of the rose plant fixes the plant to the soil. This is the way you have to write the answer. Now I think everybody understood about the functions of root and this workbook S3. Okay, understood? Now after completing this lesson we have to this S3 you can find two practice questions in your textbook. Okay, what are the two practice questions we will discuss from here? Okay, so you have to write alone, try to write alone. Okay, then we will after that I will send it through WhatsApp. First you try. Okay, otherwise you will not study. If you are trying alone, then you will study it easily. Okay, and you know workbook also no need to give the answer, give what madam told. You have to write your own answer. That is good. For that I will give more stars. Okay, so you try to write alone. You no need to worry about spelling mistake, grammar errors and all that. You no need to think. Okay, you try to write alone. Okay, then you will improve. Then only you can improve, isn't it? Okay. So next question is, we already completed 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, right? Next fifth question. It's very simple. What is the function of root? We already discussed in the class, isn't it? So you have to write what is the functions of roots. Okay. Then second question is sixth question is, name two plants each with first one question enough to complete you. Okay, what is the function of root? That question only you have to do now. Okay, then we will complete 5 questions. Okay, so what is the function of root? After this part, after madam took this part, you have to complete it. Only one question. Okay, what is the function of root? Now I think everybody understood about different functions of root. Okay, will you do the workbook alone? Okay, so we will meet in the next class. Bye.